Hello everybody, how are you all doing? This is Hauser here, and I'm going to play for you a game that's very near and dear to my heart, one I grew up with as a wee lad. The game of today is Castlevania Bloodlines, the kind of odd black sheep of the Castlevania franchise for reasons I'll never quite understand, mostly because, well, it was on Sega Genesis. Let's be honest here. Sega Genesis was not what Castlevania was known for. However, it was awesome. This game rules. As you can see, it's immediately a departure, except for Castlevania 3, where you had God knows how many characters. You start with either John Morris, who is your stereotypical Belmont-like dude, or Eric Licarde, who I used to affectionately dub Spear Guy. Playing it like I did when I was a kid, we'll play with Spear Guy. See the map of the Europe? There are apparently more than one Europes now. And we hit to Castle Dracula. Why it's called Castle Dracula and not Castlevania, who knows? But we're heading there. Swing! Alright, let's get to it. See, this game, God, this game blew my mind when I was a kid. It was just such a departure from Castlevania that I was used to, which was Castlevania 1, and then, honestly, my NES broke probably a couple of years before I even owned this. Also, that gore did not exist on the NES. You did not blow zombies in half with a spear on the NES, or any Nintendo game. SNES, only until probably GameCube did they start making with the gore. Actually, that's a lie. Nintendo 64. Peep an eye. You, go down. Gee, cracks in the wall. I wonder what we do with it. Just Super Spear! Also another kind of strange thing in Castlevania Bloodlines, your spear goes beyond the standard 2 upgrades to super powerful. Same thing with the whip. Although the whip, you just pretty much literally have a laser beam. Another cool benefit of Eric. Jump! You can bypass a lot of levels that way. You'll see in the later stages, trust me. Oh, you break the game with Eric. He's almost to the point of being cheap, but don't worry, that won't save your life forever. Huge mistake. You don't even get to see. By the way, first mini-boss. Will not stab him a whole lot. I don't even know what the hellhound? What is this guy considered? Gotta stay away from the glass and fire! Oh, what? Why did the fire... Why did that flamethrower be so weak? Haha. And, again, blew him in half. Stab. You see all the insides. This was not a child-friendly game. I had it when I was like 6. God, I love it. Just everything flying around. Just, again, I mean, a lot of people go, oh, Super Castlevania 4 is the best Castlevania. No. I very strongly disagree. Because, let's be honest, we got wall beef. We didn't get wall chicken, we got wall beef. I really, like, look, severed torsos! I never even understood. I always thought those were, like, deer heads. I didn't realize they were torsos hanging from the roof. I was a stupid child. Also, I'd probably scared the shit out of me if I realized, son of a... stupid bone towers. Okay. I would have had nightmares if I realized those were torsos, honestly. But, let's see. Whoop! Whoop! Here's when we start skipping some stuff. Whoop. Nope. Slightly over. Haha. I'm too cool for stairs. Ooh, ow. Okay. The downside, there's a downside to Eric? No, there is a downside. He's considerably weaker than John Morris. But John would not be able to get up here. It's literally impossible. You cannot... Oh! Down stab. I completely forgot that was a thing. Whoop! Whoop! Haha! Environmental damage to enemies. Or environmental hazards. Whoop! Okay. More wall beef. No, blood pouring everywhere. God! Every time I go back and play this game, it's just... I love it. It's such a great game. I would highly recommend looking into it too. I don't know if it's on the Wii or anywhere, and I know it's not the cheapest game, but if you happen to see a copy of it... Oh, come on. Ah! Come on! There you go. It's worth it. It's worth playing. Especially if you like Castlevania and you've never played it. It's great. Alright, nice long walkway. The foreboding music. It couldn't be. It's boss time against Armor Dude. Spoilers, it's a dude in armor. Whoop. Not a particularly difficult boss fight, just stay away from him. Hit him with the weapon crash. Little up C for him. Whoop! Whoop! Ow! Oh! Didn't stab down. Ha ha! Your hubris will be your downfall! Whoop! Whoop. Get wrecked. That's enough of you. Do a victory dance! Victory! And we need to strike a pose! Strike a pose! What's the pose I was looking for? As you can see, Eric has a lot of tools at his disposal. Between the spin around with the spear, all that good stuff. Password system. We ain't gonna need passwords where we're going. Stage 2. Atlantis. No, we're not stuck in Castlevania this whole time. I love the effect of this level, like just the water rising, these assholes just walking back and forth, getting in my way, but I'll just ignore that guy. Small secret, I dabbled in speedrunning this game until I realized I was terrible. There are a couple little things you might notice me doing that's kind of like, why would you think to do that? I may have learned some tricks, not crazy, but you know, I'll abuse some goofy things. You might learn a few things here and there about Castlevania Bloodlines if you knew about it. I would highly recommend looking into speedruns of it too. It's fun to watch. The gentleman of the name Clage on Twitch that it's always a good time watching him work on his world record routing. But that's a different story. Whoop. Isn't there a 1-up? Yep. Aha! 1-up. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Yeah! You ain't getting me. I'm too smart for that. I'm a human, not a minotaur. Whoop. You will not fool me. Oh! Oh. Okay. Up the stairs we go. And, alright. This is hardly a mini-boss. He is raising the water to attack us. Oh no, whatever will we do? We will stab him repeatedly. There's one thing I'm not going to do. There's something funny you can do this fight, but maybe if you guys want to see me play through as John, maybe I'll show it then. But you can do something very funny to this fight if you know how. Right, I can just be balls aggressive to this guy. He'll smack over me. Haha, you're a fool! Okay. Okay. Jump stab. You're a little bit trickier. I can't just laugh at you. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh! That hurts a lot. Oh, first death halfway into stage 2. I'm okay with it. You know what? Since I died there, you saw what I was referring to. I'll show you something a little bit goofier. Of course, now this guy's slightly more annoying just because I don't have quite the damage output, so I gotta do an extra couple jumps, and you can see it actually got up to my knees. Water has risen. The birds in this game are so annoying. Back up. Step. Let's see. I think I have enough. Nope, did not. Okay. That's unfortunate. because I don't plan on dying again. And maybe you'll get to see it in the future. Say, post in the comments if you'd like to see me play through as John in the near future. Whoa! Alright, gotta focus a little bit more than I was that time, because just stab him in the knee. Stab him in the groin and knee repeatedly. Okay, move. Alright. Ow. That's right, you can't duck under it at all. Okay. Alrighty. That's much better. Less dying involved. That's vastly superior to dying. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Medusa, my mortal enemy. Name me one Castlevania game where Medusa heads aren't the most obnoxious fucking thing in them. To pardon my language, but really, everything about Medusa heads can just burn, and the world would be a better place for it. I almost just walked off this raft. Raft. T's are important when you're speaking about floating objects. Whoop. Whoa! Up! No! Yeah, you ain't getting me this time. Actually, I don't think they got me at all. Tried. But they failed! Maybe. Please. Whoa! Yeah! Down stab for the win. Ooh. Are we gonna be in the clear? Oh, environmental damage! Let's break open that head. Ruin priceless works of art. Well, I'm pretty sure that was a... Whoop! That was the wrong direction. Ow. I deserve that. It's patience and stabbing. That's the Eric Lacarde credo. Alright, that was much more like how I was supposed to do it. Oh! Guess what time it is? It's time to be glass cannon, mostly because if I get hit once, it's gone. I'd like to bring this to a boss fight, maybe. Oh, nope! Oh! Right into a pit! Greed was my downfall. Alright. Maybe this time with a little bit less aggression. Whoa! I said less aggression, not more! You fool! Man. I wonder how much that thing would have been worth if I somehow brought it back up to the... I'm assuming I'm underwater, because... I mean... Unless they just happen to have found Atlantis, which... I think they should stop vampire hunting and go, hey, we found the lost city of Atlantis. We should probably advertise this. But... Hey, I guess that's why I'm not a vampire hunter. That's why I'm just some buffoon playing video games for the internet. It's okay, though. I can pretend I'm a vampire hunter. I'm gonna fill that gaping void in my life. Filled there by not hunting vampires, I guess. It's never really a career path I had considered, but maybe that's my mistake. Alright. Yeah! Actually went a bit nicer than I thought it would. And we don't want to be hit by those guys, but we do want some more crystals. And actually, you know what? We want the axe. Okay. Down we go. Boss fight 2. Golem-looking dude. What's his canon name? We can actually hit him early. See, our primary target is face. Downside, how the hell do we get to his face? We stab. We stab his torso until it falls apart. Whoa! Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I don't want to get... I got rocked. Whoop, whoop. Okay. He's being a little bit more aggressive. This is a fight where, pretty much the way it goes is... Eric is the Stage clearer, John. Oh man, John can just embarrass bosses. Like you can see with this guy, I would have just been able to stab him. You'll see. You'll see if you guys want to. I'll show you just why John is the boss killer. Not that I had a problem with him. Into the depths with you, foul golem. Let's see if we can strike a proper pose. That's the one I'm looking for! Perfect. Yes! I hope you enjoyed the first part of Castlevania Bloodlines. I'll be back with the next part after the jump.